Hey guys, what's up? It's Bibs7 here again, and welcome to another RuneScape 3 vlog. Double XP has finally come to a close. I grinded really hard this weekend, and you probably have seen my 99 videos that I uploaded. If you didn't, I did get 99 construction, fletching, crafting, fire making, strength, and dungeoneering all this weekend, and I was pretty happy with that. Even more than I was planning on doing, but I will be making a full double XP weekend summary video tomorrow. I wanted to take today to talk about the update, as well as what I'm working on right now, which I'll just tell you. 99 Thieving is going to be my next one, I think. I've already got 96, although I could smash out Prayer in like 2 hours if I really wanted. But anyways, Invention Batch 2 did come out today, and it was quite highly anticipated update. People were really looking forward to it to come out, and I was as well. And if I'm honest, it looks pretty cool so far as I can tell. I literally just logged in, got home from work, just logged in for the day, and I'm going to make this video pretty much. I read the update page while I was at work, and they talked a lot about all of the new machines that are out, and most of these, if not all, were pretty much already known before the update came out. Like most people had already seen them in their reveal trailer video, so if you haven't though, there is the Alchemizer. You can guess what that does. It alchs things for you. Auto Disassembler, it disassembles things for you. Plank Maker turns logs into planks. The Partial Potion Producer makes herbs and vials of water into unfinished potions. The Automatic Hide Tanner automatically tans hides for you, obviously. So this is the newly refactored Invention Guild. You come in, it's pretty sure this is the same as it was, but then you can now go down in this area, and I'm not 100% sure where. Oh, so this is like a public area. I thought it was going to be like an instanced type deal, like your player-owned ports, but it is a public area where you can see other people and then build your machines here. So this is where you can come to build these new machines, and they've got this whole new interface with what you can build and what invention level you need and stuff. What is this? Power. Okay, yeah, I understand. So you need a bunch of components for these. As far as I know, most of these aren't really that hard to come by, so it shouldn't be too tough to build these if you want. The invention level is pretty high for some of them. The highest level is 117 for the high capacity plank maker, and I think it starts at 60 for the auto disassembler, which is true. So there's machine hotspots. Is there different hotspots for the generators? Yes. So there's only one generator in here, I guess. And there's 3 different types of generators. You get the simple generator, which will generate 100 power, and the large generator generates 125, and the jumbo 160. So, I'm not sure. Let me look at this again. Okay, so I guess if you have the jumbo generator, you probably can fill up most of the spots with planks, or I mean with machines, as far as I can tell. But I do have all the stuff I need to build this, and it doesn't look like it really takes much. Oh no, I don't. Oh, I haven't discovered it yet. You have to discover it at the workbench. So I'll go do that now, I guess. But yeah, these seem pretty cool. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to do them at all on this account unless they end up having some sort of profit method. Like if you can just make planks or something for profit. But I feel like the profit margins on anything that can be done in these machines are going to be really low because everybody will be doing them. But the auto disassembler sounds like it could definitely be useful, so you don't have to disassemble things on your own, which is generally kind of a waste of time. So there are now a crap ton of new things to discover, and I'm probably going to be doing a bunch of this because they did remove inspiration with this update, and that is pretty significant because now I can discover all the things that I couldn't before because I didn't have the inspiration. And also I can I'll be able to I will be able to use some of this like XP because you get actually bonus experience currently for. Okay, this is a bit more annoying to do now because the numbers are weird. But I'm just trying to find a better. Okay, that's good. That's still good. So basically you get XP now. It tells you down here the XP as opposed to what it used to do, which was the inspiration that it would use. And if you got it to perfect, it would only use a certain amount of inspiration. That like the one that it would say how much it would use on the card here. So I am struggling with this more than I usually do because I don't know if it does it still go to perfect. I mean, I guess I'll just do this swap method until like to see if it goes to perfect. I'm not sure what the deal is right now. I feel like I've done almost all the combos, but I will just do them all just to see, because it used to go all the way up to perfect, and this is, yeah, so I guess good is now the best you can get. I'm not sure, because I did every type of swap you can do. And yeah, so I'm only going to invent this for now because I could be wrong about that and I don't want to miss out on XP. But currently there's like a, right here it says in the chat, you get plus 50% XP on all the blueprints you discover until the 1st of October. So definitely go discover all your blueprints now because they're just going to definitely be worth it. But now I can build this simple generator, and that is that. So utilizing the power, you need to add divine charge to this. So 0 of which is used in an hour. So I don't have any divine charge. I don't think I'm going to be doing this at the moment. Okay, so I could also build the large. I could upgrade it to the large generator if I wanted, but I'm not going to do that right now. But yeah, basically you build the generator here, and then you build your machines here. You put divine charge in the generator, and then you put the machines here, and then I'm assuming like you'll just load up the machine with dragon hides and it'll tan them for you, or you will, load it up with herbs and vials and it'll make them into potions. It's pretty self-explanatory what the machines will do. I'm just pretty much going to wait until someone does like a calculation on if it's worth or which one's the best or whatever. So yeah, all in all though, it's pretty cool little addition. It's kind of like a new little thing to have, making you money on the side. Or maybe just, I probably will definitely just make the disassembler machine because that'll be really useful regardless. But yeah, that's part of it. They've also introduced 12 new devices into Invention, which I am not sure of all of them. They only mentioned 2 in the update post, so I'm going to try and see if I can spot some. They added the gizmo bag, which it can hold gizmos with perks on, so that's really going to be nice to avoid having to clog up your bank if you get some good perks but you don't want to use them at the moment. I think that's very good. There's also the equipment separator, which lets you remove gizmos from your equipment without destroying the equipment or the gizmo. So that's a new thing, although it is going to require your equipment to be level 15 to do so. Also, they now have this combat dummy, MK2, and I'm pretty sure this is just the thing they were talking about in the past. It's an adrenaline dummy, so it's like a combat dummy you get off of the treasure hunter, but instead of giving you combat XP or whatever, you can just attack it to gain adrenaline. So that is going to be super useful. Yeah, it says right there, once deployed, this device can be attacked in order to build your adrenaline. It's going to be super useful as not only as just like a convenience thing at bosses, but it's just going to be really, really good to have, especially at like high-level bosses like Telos, AOD. I wonder if other people can attack your combat dummy or not. That's going to be kind of significant. But I definitely want to get my invention up to 113 to make this as soon as possible because things seems really, really good and just convenient to have. Like obviously at Telos, you can go out into the God Wars Dungeon 2 area and get your adrenaline on the minions, but this will just be so much more convenient and nicer. Potion reservoir. A reservoir that holds an intricate potion dispersing device. I don't even know what that is, honestly. I'd have to look that up. Combining teleporting devices. Oh, that's cool. So I guess that'll let you take like 1 charge Ring of Duelings and like 5 charge and combine it into 6 charge. That's my understanding at least. This lets you depack flat packs. That's definitely an interesting one. What is this? Revives a dead farming patch. Wow, that's pretty crazy. I wonder what you need to make one of those. Huh. Doesn't work on trees though, so not super useful, but still seems pretty good. This is one thing that people were definitely interested in when it was announced, the Divine Omatic Vacuum. and empty divine charge. It basically lets you use it while you're doing divination, and you can make it harvest the energy instantly into a charge pack or into a divine charge. Once you get a certain amount, it just gives you a divine charge, so you don't have to, you can just turn your energy straight into divine charges. Going to be really useful for Iron Man and just regular accounts as well, because it'll save you money on simple parts. I think that's pretty good, and it's definitely an interesting item. And there's also now empty divine charges on the GE that you can buy. I assume those are just simple parts to make, so wonder what price those are going to end up going for. Should be interesting. And I wonder, can you take an empty divine charge and just put energy into it, or do you have to do it through div? It's not 100% clear, but you can also have it, I think, convert your memories straight away, so you don't even have to go to the rift to convert it to energy. So that's definitely going to be an interesting way for people to get divine charge, and 100% it's going to be amazing for Iron Man, who are like 99 div and just want to get charge for their weapons. So I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm not going to go over everything, but like medium gizmo bag, 15 gizmos. There's a lot of cool stuff, and I think it's definitely something that you can maybe explore a little more on your own if you want to fully look at everything. But all in all, I think it's a really great update thus far. I wish they had maybe some new perks come out. I know they announced that they were not. I understand that. I just feel like it would have been pretty sweet if they did. Just because, in my opinion, a lot of the perks in the game are pretty useless. Like a majority of the perks are like jokes or useless, which kind of feels weird to me. I don't know. I wish they had more useful ones, so you might actually have to have multiple pieces of gear in order to have the best perk for every situation. I think that could definitely be an interesting dynamic. But yeah, I don't know. But either way, they also... Obi! I swear to God, dude, my cat always does crap when I'm recording. It's so annoying. Like, he'll be lying down sleeping, and then I'll start recording, and he'll just like, I'm going to go scratch up the couch. It's crazy. But they also added the spring cleaner and tight springs from Treasure Hunter to the devices, and you can now make a spring cleaner with Invention instead of having to get it off the Treasure Hunter. And you can also now make springs with Invention, so you don't technically have to pay for them, although I'm not sure what components the springs are going to take, but definitely good. Again, whenever they introduce something from Treasure Hunter to be available in-game, I am all for it, because it makes it less pay to win, even though the XP obviously isn't still just insane if you just buy keys like a crackhead, like a friend, obviously. So yeah, they've removed inspiration. They also have made augmenters fully tradable now, which is awesome. I think that is pretty cool. I need more quick tellies. I really always hated having to go make an augmenter every time I bought a new piece of gear, or like if I bought a new set of tier 90 power armor. It was really annoying. And by the way, my cash stack is so low, I actually sold a bunch of my extra skilling supplies, and I got max cash. So I have this green party hat in here. It's basically a joke. Like this is never gonna buy, but there's no reason to just leave the cash in the bank. I should really start investing in like merching and stuff. I'm just always afraid I'm gonna lose tons of money. But yeah, maybe one day I'll get this green party hat and make like 10 bill or something, however that much it is. But yeah, there's really no chance, because so many people have offers in and nobody will sell it anyways. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this in here as like a red alert if the divine charges went up to this price. I'll just keep these for now. I might put them in my Invention machines later on. But divine charge actually went down as a result of today's update, which is pretty crazy. I think so many people invested in it that it caused the price to go down. If you check my sale history here, you can see it's currently insta selling for 67.8K, which is like one of its all-time low points in the history of since they were released. So that's pretty crazy. Like, you'd think with the machines coming out they would be going up, but I guess a lot of people invested and they just crashed as a result. I'm not sure, but that's pretty crazy. I definitely think it is a strange turn of events. I actually do want to check the price of an augmenter, just so that's going to be so nice. Okay, who the hell are they kidding that it's going to be 50K? I highly doubt it's less than 200K. 300K at the moment. I'm sure it'll go down a little bit over time, but oh my god, the convenience is like far and away worth it if you ask me. And except maybe it might not be as, I might not buy them all the time, because now I can maybe just make them in my make them myself because I'll be able to utilize the auto disassembler to make it a lot less annoying having to do that. They also reworked the 120 Invention emote, which is pretty cool. I think I saw it on Reddit a couple days ago, and it definitely looks good. But yeah, all in all, definitely a great update. I think I'd say pretty worthy of just having been the only real update for the month. Although next week actually has some new Slayer creatures, which is going to be awesome as well. So pretty good month, honestly, with double XP and everything. Obviously, this is a really huge update as with a lot of new stuff. There's really not much on the patch notes side of things. However, they did change it. You used to there's an achievement called Lumberj Strikes Back, where you have to kill racks with bronze weapon, I believe. And prior to this change, you were able to just kill a rack soar and then on P4 switch weapons, which seemed reasonable, honestly, because getting that far alone with bronze is hard enough. But they did change it, and anyone who had done it before must now do it again and also kill a rack C with the bronze weapon. So that's definitely kind of a significant thing if you have done that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So nothing else in the patch notes really, although there was some pretty big fiascos going on Reddit as far as my understanding goes. Apparently there were a ton of bugs that came out with the Invention patch 2 release, although I wasn't online to experience them. I'm sure it's been fixed now, but you were able to like instantly drink brews, like completely without ticks. Like I could drink this 6-dose brew in like that just by spamming my keyboard like 6 times, and it would just be instantly, I would just drink the whole thing. So that's pretty crazy, although that was patched, I believe. And you could also drink brews during Onslaught, which is just insanely OP. I don't understand like how that happens. Like how the hell does an Invention change screw up brews and stuff? I really have no idea, but I think that's pretty crazy, those bugs. But yeah, I don't really know what else, like what other bugs there were about this, involving this, but apparently there's been a lot of like accusations that there's been duped XP, duped GP. And I'm pretty sure they're all like fake, but I don't know. It's been like a crazy experience just reading the Reddit and not being able to log in myself or actually view anything. But yeah, that is pretty much all I had to say on the Invention Batch 2 update. I mean, it's definitely pretty sweet. I definitely think you guys should go check out the new machines in the Invention Guild for yourself if you have the levels required. I am definitely going to be utilizing the automatic disassembly machine because that is going to be super, super useful. Other than that, I don't really think I'm going to be using any of the other ones except for on my Iron Man. Obviously, they'll be good, especially like the plank maker and the unfinished potion maker. Those will both be really nice to use. But other than that, I can't really see myself using them on my main unless there's a profit method, because what's the point otherwise, really? I can't see that. I don't know. I'd like to see someone do some stats on the different things. That would be really cool. But yeah, that's basically it for this video, you guys, I guess. I'll probably be commenting a few more times on this update as a whole, throughout my future videos when I come across new things that were released, because it's kind of hard to cover everything, especially when they don't specifically state it all on the main page. But yeah, I'm going to be making a new video tomorrow discussing my progress over the double experience weekend, just as like a summary type video. And yeah, I'm getting really close to max here. I am almost 98 farming, so I should be getting 99 farming like next week sometime probably, which is going to be sweet. And then I'm going to be getting 99 thieving pretty soon as well. I'm doing elves at this point, which is really, really nice. I really hate thieving like up until elves pretty much, so I'm glad to be at Elf City now doing it. And then just attack, which won't take long at all, prayer, which will literally take like 2 hours, and rune crafting. So really, really close to maxing my account once again, and I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, other than that, you guys, I will see you tomorrow for double XP weekend summary, and peace, guys. Let me know what you thought about the update in the comments.